No excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses. Look, no excuses.
Good morning, welcome to No Excuses. I'm here with Elena and Pablo, and for the first time, Jessica. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Very good. Ask her if she's been on any radio show ever before.
Have you
Been?
Have you been on a radio show before?
Yes, I do. Yes, I did.
No.
No.
Ask her
Yes,
again.
I have.
Yes, I have.
Yes,
Very
I
good.
have. Sorry.
Ask her which radio show she was on.
Which radio show were you on?
Currently, I'm in Julia's in English O'Clock.
No, you always say on. Even though you're in the studio,
Okay,
you're on the radio.
On the radio.
Yeah.
I'm on Julia's program from Monday to Thursday, and also I went with Luke Roberts
Very
twice.
good. Twice. So you're kind of a veteran.
Well,
Yeah. All right. Okay. We're going to practice with the verb to try and with some imperatives. So I will say, for example, take a break. And I want you to say, try to take a break. And then I'll say, what do you want? And then you'll say, I want you to try to take a break. What am I doing? You're trying to take a break. What did I do? You tried to take a break. All right? So, take a break. Give me the imperative. Try to.
Try to get to take a break.
Good. And again?
Try to take a break.
What do you want? Sorry, what does he want?
Want.
No, what does he want?
He wants you to try to take a break.
Good. One more time.
He wants you to try to He wants you to try to take a break.
Good. What am I doing?
you are trying to take a break.
Very good. What did I do?
You tried to take a break.
Good. One more time.
You tried to take a break.
Very good. Pay attention.
Try to pay attention.
Say it again.
Try to pay attention.
Good. What does she want?
She wants you to try to pay attention.
Good. She.
She wants you to try to pay attention.
What am I doing?
You are trying to pay attention.
What did I do?
You tried to pay attention.
Good. Give up coffee. Impossible.
Try to give up coffee.
Good. And again?
Try to give up coffee.
One more time.
Try to give up coffee.
Good. What does she want?
She wants you to try to give up coffee.
Good. What am I doing?
You are trying to give up coffee.
Well, it's a lie. I'm not. Yeah. What did I do?
You tried to give up coffee.
Good. Get some rest.
Try to get some rest.
What does she want?
She wants you to try to get some rest.
What am I doing?
You are trying to take some rest.
Get.
You're trying to get some rest.
Very good. What did I do?
You tried to get some rest.
Good. Work less.
Try to work less.
What does he want?
He wants you to work less.
He wants you to try to work less.
Okay. He wants you to try to work less.
Good. One more time.
He wants you to try to work less.
No, he wants you.
He wants you to try to work less.
Good. One more time.
He wants you to try to work less.
What am I doing?
You're trying to work less.
What did I do?
You tried to work less.
Good. Harder with the D and tried.
You tried to work less.
Good. Eat healthily.
Try to eat healthily.
Again?
Try to eat healthily.
Good. What does she want?
She wants you to try to eat healthily.
What am I doing?
You're trying to eat healthily.
Healthily. Yeah.
You're trying to eat healthily.
Very good. Go home earlier.
Try to go home earlier.
What does he want?
He wants you to try to go home earlier.
What am I doing?
You are trying to go home earlier.
Good. What did I do?
You tried to go home earlier.
Very good. Get along with him.
Try to get along with him.
Again?
Try to get along with him.
What does she want?
She wants you to try to get along with him.
Very good. What am I doing?
You're trying to get along with him.
What did I do?
You tried to get along with him. You tried to get along with him.
Along.
You tried to get along with him.
Very good. Take it easy.
Try to take it easy.
What does she want?
She wants you to try to take it easy.
What am I doing?
You're trying to take it easy.
Good. What did I do?
You tried to get easy. Get it easy.
You tried to take it easy.
You tried to take it easy.
Again?
You tried to take it easy.
Good. What does take it easy mean?
hacerlo fácil, tomarlo con calma.
Yes, yes. Who had a famous American group had a great song in the 1970s called "Take It Easy."
Eagles, I think.
Very good. The Eagles. Yes. Are you a fan of the Eagles?
Yes.
Well done. All right. Be on time.
Try to be on time.
Very good. Who was the drummer of the Eagles?
I don't know.
He was also the singer. One of the two singers. Don Henley. Who was the other singer?
I don't know.
Do you know?
No.
Glenn Frey. Yeah, he died. So be on time.
Try to be on time.
What does he want?
He wants you to be on time. No, he wants you to try to be on time.
Good. And what am I doing?
You are trying to be on time.
Very good. What did I do?
You try to be on time.
Good. Relax this weekend.
Try to relax this weekend.
Again?
Try to relax this weekend.
What does she want?
She wants you to try to relax this weekend.
Very good. Don't forget the sh.
She wants you to try to relax this weekend.
What am I doing?
You're trying to relax this weekend.
Good. No, weekend. With
Weekend.
emphasis at the end. Weekend.
Weekend.
Say it again.
You're trying to relax this weekend.
Good. And say it with weekend.
Weekend.
And the whole thing.
You're trying to relax this weekend.
Very good. Weekend.
Weekend.
Yeah, weekend.
Weekend.
What did I do?
You tried to relax this weekend.
Good. Now stronger with the D and tried.
Tried.
The whole thing, the whole sentence.
You tried to relax this weekend.
Very good. Now we've done this before, regular verbs, speaking in the past. So you give me a sentence where you always start with you, then I. So if I say, for example, contact who, you'll say you contacted who I contacted. So contact who.
You contacted who I contacted.
Want what?
You wanted what I wanted.
Again.
You wanted what I wanted.
Work where?
You worked where I worked.
Call who?
You called who I called.
Try how?
You tried how I tried.
Now one syllable. Tried.
You tried what I tried.
How? You tried how?
You tried how I tried.
Move out of where?
You moved out of where I moved out of.
Good. Again.
You moved out of where I moved out of.
Very good. Believe in what?
You believed in what I believed.
Now give a stronger B. B.
You believed in what I believed.
Continue with what?
You continued what I continued.
Now continued, 2 syllables. 3. Continued.
You continued
With.
with what I continued.
With. Again.
You continued with.
No, you're saying continued. Continue. It's like the letter U.
Okay. You continued.
No, say it.
You continued with.
You'd.
You continued with what I continued with. Continued
Yeah,
with.
continued. Say continued again.
Continued.
Continued.
You continued with what I continued with.
Very good. Follow up on what?
You followed up on what I followed up on.
Good. Offend who?
You offended who I offended.
Very good. Now we'll try again. Continue with what?
You continued with what I continued with.
Very good. Remember what?
You remembered what I remembered.
Stay away from where?
You stayed away from where I stayed away from.
Now link together. Ice, like yellow. Ice. I stayed. Yeah.
You stayed away from what I stayed away from.
Now a little bit louder at the end. If I told you you tailed off, what does that mean? You tailed off at the end. What does it mean? If I said you tail, how do you say tail?
Hola.
Yeah. And if you tail off,
Enlazar.
It's
Enlazar
like-
lo último con lo primero.
yeah. So at the very end, you kind of went silent. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you repeat it, please?
Yes. What was it? Stay away from where?
You stayed away.
You stayed.
You stayed away from what? Where?
Where?
Where I stayed from.
Away from.
You stayed away from where I stayed away from.
Good. Decide on what?
You decided on what I decided on.
Hope for what?
You hoped for what I hope for.
Now stronger with the D and the hoped.
You
It's more like a T sound, really. Hoped.
You hoped what?
You hoped for.
You hoped for what I hoped for.
Very good. Carry on with what?
You carried on with what I carried on with.
Good. Support who?
You supported who I supported.
Good. A little bit louder.
Sorry. You supported who I supported.
Very good. Represent who?
You represented who I represented.
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 And the whole thing.
You represented who I represented.
Rep.
You represented who I represented.
Very good. Do you remember in the 1970s there was the great Dutch national football team and Ajax? There was a guy called Johnny Rep. So rep,
Rep.
not reap. Represented.
Represented.
You know, so represent who? You represented?
You represented who I represented.
Very good. Argue about what?
You argued about what I argued about.
Very good. Arrive where?
You arrived where I arrived.
End up where?
You ended up where I ended up.
Good. And now again, continue with what?
You continued with what I continued with.
Very good, very good. Okay, we'll do a quick translation list. All right, here we go. Now, tell us a story about your theory. Well, ask her where she's from. Ask Elena where she's from.
Where are you from?
I'm from Tenerife.
Very good. Ask her what they call buses in Tenerife.
What do buses are called in Tenerife? No.
What do you call?
What do you call buses in Tenerife?
We call them guaguas.
Okay, ask her why.
Why do you call them guaguas?
I think it's because when buses passes,
No, well, careful. When buses pass.
When buses-
use easier. When buses go through.
when buses go through, dogs barked.
And they said, so the dog said,
So
wow.
it's guagua because
Yeah,
dogs
right.
make
So you, ask her if she invented this theory.
Did you invent that theory?
Yes, I made up.
I
But I don't know if it's true.
It could be.
It could be.
It
I
could
don't
be.
know.
Yeah.
I always say, and people always believe it.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I
fine.
have a good friend at home who says, never let the truth get in the way of a good story.
Of course.
Yeah. Nunca he trabajado en un ministerio.
I've never worked at a ministry. In a ministry.
Good. No se han muerto todavía.
They didn't die yet.
No se han muerto.
They haven't died yet.
Good. Siguen vivos.
They're still alive.
¿A quién pegó Juan?
Who did Juan fight with? Beat
Punched?
up? Punched?
Now,
Yeah.
you could say punch, and there's a more general, because there's a more general word.
Hit.
Hit. Yeah.
Who did Juan hit?
Say it again.
Who did Juan hit?
One more time.
Two?
No, two.
Who did Juan hit?
Good. Yeah. Who did Juan hit? Who did Juan hit? And if I told you that that group has had a lot of hits, what does that mean?
Successes.
Yeah. Deberías tener mucho cuidado.
You should be very careful.
Deberías llamarle antes de ir.
You should call him before going.
Very good. Deberían montar su propio negocio.
They should
Montar.
Start
their own business.
Yeah. Again.
They should start their own business.
Yeah. And what is a startup in business?
A startup is a
Lounge?
business that is paid by people. They raise money.
Maybe. Yeah. It's usually a very small business,
Yes.
maybe one person. And they start with very little
with
money.
a prototype or something.
Yeah, and maybe they use what we call crowdfunding. How do you say crowdfunding in Spanish?
Crowdfunding. It's the same word.
So something like that. It's a very small, maybe a very small premises, maybe one, maybe two people, a startup. So deberían montar su propio negocio.
They should start their own business.
Good. Deberíamos tratar de convencerle.
We should try to convince him.
Very good. Excuse me. No me interesan tus convicciones.
I don't mind your beliefs.
No me interesan.
I'm not interested.
I'm not interested in your beliefs.
Now you could literally translate convicciones.
Convictions?
Yes, with more of a V.
Convictions.
Yeah, another whole sentence.
I don't... No.
I'm not interested.
I'm not interested in your convictions.
Very good. Que yo sepa, no ha habido problemas.
As far as I know, there haven't been any problems.
Que voz más hermosa tiene ella.
What a beautiful voice she has.
Good. More V with the voice.
What a beautiful voice she has.
One more time. The voice.
What a beautiful voice she has.
Yeah. Strong, like bite
Voice.
your lip.
Voice. Okay.
Excuse me.
What a beautiful voice she has.
¿Qué ojos más grandes tienes?
What big eyes you have.
Very good. What story does that come from?
Little Red Hood.
Now you're missing one word. Little Red?
Riding Hood.
Yeah, Little Red Riding Hood. How do you say it?
Riding.
Yeah. Now, I think because what she wore was what was called a riding cape,
Yeah.
which was very long, and you could wear it with a horse, and you could drape it over the horse. How do you say that in Spanish, to drape it?
Cubrir.
Yeah.
Cubrir.
Yeah. So Little Red Riding Hood. And how do you say Little Red Riding Hood in Spanish?
Caperucita Roja.
Yeah, yeah. ¿Qué obra de teatro más aburrida?
How boring play.
Now use what?
What a boring play.
Very good. Larguémonos de aquí.
Let's go away. Move.
Get out.
Let's get out
De aquí.
from here.
De aquí. Different preposition.
Let's get out.
Off here.
Of
Of
here.
here.
Yeah, again.
Let's get out of here.
Very good. No pises las flores.
Don't step on the flowers.
No lo arrastres.
Don't
Drag.
Yeah.
drag. D-R-A-G.
D-R-A-G.
D-R-A-G. Okay. Don't drag.
No
It.
lo arrastres.
Don't drag it.
Very good. What's a drag race?
When you crawl in the
No.
in the mud. No.
No. Two very fast cars that race over a very short distance side by side. Or sometimes one by itself and it's timed. But it might only last 6 or 7 seconds. And if you're dressed in drag, if a man is dressed in drag, how is he dressed?
Like a woman.
Yeah.
But very,
As a woman.
very as a woman, but very eccentric with very.
Yeah.
Drag queen.
Yeah.
A drag queen, for example, yeah. Tardé años en construirlo.
It took me years to build it up.
To build it.
To build it.
Yeah, and again?
It took me years to build it.
Suelo tardar media hora.
It usually takes me half an hour.
¿Qué discurso más largo?
What a long speech.
Good. Again?
What a long speech.
Nunca he oído un discurso tan largo.
I've never heard such a long speech.
Yeah, I've read that Fidel Castro used to give speeches that lasted up to 8 hours.
8 hours.
Yes.
How do you even listen to that? Fue tan largo que me dormí.
It was so long that I fall asleep. It was so long that I fall asleep. That I slept.
Fell.
Fell. Ah, okay. It was so long that I fell asleep.
Good. Say long. Again.
Long.
Yeah, this is a difficult sound for you, for Spaniards. Long. Because
Long.
it's at the back of the mouth. Long. Fue un discurso tan largo que me dormí.
It was such a long speech that I fell asleep.
One more time.
It was such a long speech that I fell asleep.
Good. No deberías estar aquí.
You shouldn't be here.
No deberías mirar a la gente de ese modo.
You shouldn't look at people that way.
Good. Or another way of saying it, you shouldn't look at people
Like that.
like that. Very good. Deberías dar las gracias cuando la gente te da cosas.
You should be grateful when people give you things.
Very good. One more time.
You should be grateful when people give you things.
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 Yeah, things.
Like long.
Yeah, things.
Things.
All right. Very good. Okay, we'll do a quick that was from the translation booklet. We'll now do a question mix from Julia's book, English Hour Clock. Ready? Okay. How long does your favorite movie last?
My favorite movie lasts an hour and a half.
Oh, careful of the lasts.
My favorite movie lasts an hour and a half.
Ask him what his favorite movie is.
What is your favorite movie?
And contract the what's.
What's your favorite movie?
I have no idea.
No? Okay. Okay. Is Scott Eastwood older than Clint Eastwood? Is Scott Eastwood older than Clint Eastwood?
No.
Do you know who Clint Eastwood is?
Yes.
Who's Scott Eastwood?
His son?
Yes? So is Scott Eastwood older than Clint Eastwood?
No, he isn't older than Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, Clint.
Clint Eastwood. He isn't older than Clint Eastwood.
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 There's a T. East.
Eastwood. Eastwood.
Yes, again.
No, he isn't older than Clint Eastwood.
Very good. Very good. An interesting thing about Clint Eastwood, well, a lot of interesting things about him. He used to be the mayor of a large town in California called Carmel for 3 or 4 years. He's acted in, I don't know how many movies, maybe 80, but he's also directed a huge number of movies, and he's written the music for a lot of them. And another son, who's called Kyle Eastwood, plays the music on a lot of them. Have you seen Unforgiven?
Yes.
What's it called in
Yes.
Spanish?
Sin perdón.
Sin perdón. There's a beautiful piece of music on that, which is guitar, and it's played by his son Kyle. Yeah. What's the tallest building you visited?
I can remember. I don't know.
The Twin Towers, when they were...
You went to the Twin when they were there.
still
Wow.
erected.
Okay.
107 floors.
107 floors. Wow. Do you know how long the Great Wall of China is?
No, I don't.
Take a guess.
It's 1,000 kilometers long.
No, wait.
Apparently 21,196.
Wow.
Ask me if it stopped ask me if it stopped China's enemies from coming to China
Does
in the past.
did the wall stop?
No, try again.
Did the wall
Stop.
China's
enemies
enemies from
invading.
invading China?
No, they just climbed the wall. They just got over it. Yeah. They had ladders. How do you say ladder in Spanish?
Escalera.
Yeah. When was the last time you switched on the TV?
Yesterday I switched the TV.
I switched on the TV.
Yesterday I switched on the TV.
Good. Do you have as many ideas as Steve Jobs did?
No, I don't. I don't have as many ideas as Steve Jobs did.
Very good. What do you prefer, to wake up early or to sleep in?
I prefer to wake up early.
Good. Where in Germany is Munich?
Munich is in the south of Germany.
Good. And say it again.
Munich is in the south of Germany.
Very good. Will you cancel an appointment if you can't make it?
Yes, I would cancel an appointment if I couldn't make it.
Very good. Is the Nile longer or shorter than the Manzanares?
The Nile is longer than the Manzanares.
Very good. What was the most difficult subject for you at school?
Maybe literature.
Spanish literature?
Yep.
Really? Okay. What is Australia famous for?
Australia is famous for its kangaroos.
Very good. Is there a spa near your house?
No, there is no spa near my
No,
house.
just give a short
There
answer.
are
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
Very good. What comes before Monday and after Saturday?
Sunday comes before Monday and after Saturday.
Very good. Ask me what time I woke up today.
What time did you wake up today?
I woke up at 7:15. How far is it from your house to the fishmonger?
It is 100 meters from my house to the fishmonger.
Very good. How long does it take to apologize?
Well, it depends on what you did.
Exactly. Yeah. Good answer. Do you know anybody who's rude to other people?
Yes, I do.
Very good, yeah. What's the weather like in Madrid today?
Today is sunny and nice.
Yeah, it's nice because it's not too hot lately. What's the most important state in the United States in terms of finance? What's the most important state in the United States in terms of finance?
I don't know.
No?
New York.
New York, yeah.
Okay.
And what's the name of the famous street?
Wall Street.
Wall Street. Did you cook pasta yesterday?
Yes, I did.
How often do you get angry?
Once a week.
Once a week?
I thought you were going to say once a
I
day.
never imagined you as someone who would get angry once a week. Ask him when he last got angry.
When was the last
Yeah,
time?
when did you last?
When did you last get angry?
Good.
I think last Tuesday.
And do you want to tell us why?
Yes, no problem. My daughter is now at home with me because my wife is with my son on a house we have in a village in the south of Soria, and it gets on my nerves to see so much disorder in her room. So I got angry.
Okay. Now ask him if his son is also disorderly. Well, no, actually, the word I would use is messy,
untidy.
untidy.
Mess.
Ask him if his son is also messy.
Is your son also messy?
Not as much as my daughter.
Okay, all right, okay. Ask him if he's messy.
Are you messy?
Not at all.
No, I can't imagine. No.
Not at all.
No. I don't have a pink hat, and you?
What's a pink hat?
A pink hat.
No, I don't have a pink hat.
What's a pink? How do you say a pink hat in Spanish?
Gorra rosa.
Very good. Before the break, in the last program, you were talking about this to Richard. In English, we can say, "I hope you don't expect me to wait for you." Now, how could you say that in Spanish?
espero que no esperen que me esperes.
Yeah. We actually would say, we would say that, hey, I'm going to be there for 5 minutes, and I hope you don't expect me to wait for you. And it makes perfect sense in English, but in Spanish, it sounds crazy.
Yes.
So how would you get that point across in Spanish? How could you say it?
Espero que no tengas que esperarme or something like that.
Yeah,
Something like that.
All right. Okay. Can you draw a giraffe?
Yes, I do.
No, can you draw a giraffe?
Yes, I can.
Very good. Ask me if I'm growing avocados at home.
Are you growing avocados at home?
No, I'm not. Ask me if Julia grows avocados at home.
Is you like,
No, ask me if she does. Does she?
does she grow avocados at home?
Ask again.
Does she grow avocados at home?
Yes, she does. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back with you in 4 minutes.